What if Spider-Man is about to get powers we've never seen before? Not just new gadgets, but actual biological upgrades. What if Hulk isn't the real villain after all? And what if Marvel has secretly been preparing an Avengers Doomsday trailer while everyone is distracted? Today we're breaking down the biggest Spider-Man. Brand new day updates, new plot details, Hulk rumors, Avengers, Doomsday secrets, and a few surprises that Marvel fans definitely need to hear. So buckle up, because things are getting wild. Spider-Man. Brand new day continues to dominate Marvel discussions, and several new reports suggest that major reveals are right around the corner. According to recent insider reports, the second trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day is expected to arrive very soon. Early reactions from people who reportedly viewed preview footage suggest that the trailer will showcase much larger action sequences, reveal additional story details, and provide a better look at several key characters that were intentionally kept mysterious in the first trailer. Considering that the film is being directed by the filmmaker behind Shang-Chi, expectations for the combat sequences are extremely high. If those reports are accurate, Brand New Day could feature some of the most impressive hand-to-hand action ever seen in a Spider-Man movie. And honestly, that's exactly what many fans have been hoping for. Another interesting detail making the rounds involves the movie's runtime. Current reports suggest that Spider-Man Brand New Day could have a runtime of approximately 2 hours and 25 minutes. If that information ends up being accurate, it would make the movie one of the longest live-action Spider-Man films ever produced. Given the number of characters involved, the scale of the story, and Peter Parker's emotional journey following the events of No Way Home, a longer runtime actually makes a lot of sense. Marvel appears to be giving this story room to breathe instead of rushing through major developments. Now let's talk about what might be the biggest reveal so far. A newly discussed synopsis suggests that Peter Parker may undergo a genetic transformation that unlocks entirely new abilities. And yes, that reportedly includes organic webbing. For years, Tom Holland's Spider-Man has relied on mechanical web shooters. But if these rumors are true, Peter could finally gain naturally produced webbing similar to what fans saw in other Spider-Man adaptations. Imagine the moment Peter is pushed to his absolute limit. Something changes inside him. His body begins evolving. Then suddenly, without activating any technology at all, webbing shoots directly from his body. That would be a massive shift for this version of Spider-Man. But that's not all. The reports also mention additional abilities beyond organic webbing. Some fans believe we may have already seen hints of this transformation in footage where Peter appears far more aggressive than usual. His behavior seems different, his fighting style appears more brutal, and certain visual clues suggest that something unusual may be happening to him physically and mentally. Could someone be manipulating his mind? Could a villain be experimenting on him? Or could Peter simply be losing control of powers that are evolving beyond his understanding? At this stage, nobody knows for sure. But one thing is clear, this won't be the same Spider-Man we've seen before. New promotional artwork has also surfaced online. One image focuses heavily on Spider-Man's conflict with the Hand. And if Marvel keeps highlighting that rivalry in posters, banners, and marketing material, then the Hand is likely playing a major role in the story. The organization has always been one of Marvel's most dangerous underground forces. Combining Spider-Man with ninja assassins, secret conspiracies, and supernatural elements could create a completely fresh experience for audiences. Another banner features Spider-Man performing a classic pose that instantly reminds fans of the character's comic book roots. No matter how many versions of Spider-Man exist, some poses never get old. They're timeless. Here's a fun detail that almost made it into the movie. Tom Holland recently revealed that there were conversations about giving Peter Parker a dog in Brand New Day. Yes, seriously. At one point, the idea was reportedly discussed during development. However, the concept was ultimately removed. The reasoning was simple. Marvel wanted Peter to feel completely isolated. Many of the people closest to him are gone from his life. Adding a loyal companion might have reduced that sense of loneliness. Still, it's easy to imagine how entertaining a Spider-Man and dog partnership could have been. Maybe Marvel revisits the idea someday. Because let's be honest, watching Spider-Man rescue New Yorkers during the day and play fetch with a dog afterward would have been pretty great. Now let's move on to Hulk. One of the biggest questions surrounding Brand New Day is whether Hulk is actually the movie's main villain. Marketing materials have repeatedly shown Spider-Man fighting Hulk. Naturally, many fans assumed Hulk would be the primary antagonist, but newer reports suggest otherwise. Apparently, Hulk may not be the true villain of the story. Instead, the two heroes could begin as enemies before eventually joining forces against a larger threat. And if that's true, it follows a classic Marvel formula. Misunderstanding, conflict, epic battle, then an even bigger enemy arrives. Spider-Man and Hulk team up, problem solved. Honestly, seeing Tom Holland's Spider-Man working alongside Hulk sounds like a dream scenario for Marvel fans. Switching over to DC for a moment, new footage from Supergirl has generated plenty of discussion. The footage reportedly features Supergirl interacting with Superman in a lighthearted scene that highlights their different personalities. One of the funniest moments involves a joke about Superman's iconic costume design. It's the type of self-aware humor that James Gunn has become known for. Rather than ignoring fan discussions, he embraces them. And that's part of what makes this new DC universe feels so refreshing. At its core, Superman represents hope. He isn't supposed to be dark and intimidating, he's supposed to inspire people. And based on early reactions, that appears to be exactly what Gunn is aiming for. Now let's dive into Avengers Doomsday. Recently, fans became convinced that a major announcement was coming. Speculation exploded online after several mysterious posts appeared connected to Latveria, the homeland of Dr. Doom. The internet immediately went into detective mode. People expected a trailer, a teaser, something huge. Instead, the surprise turned out to be far less dramatic. Many fans walked away disappointed after realizing that the anticipated reveal wasn't the Doomsday trailer they had been hoping for. But that doesn't mean nothing interesting happened, because eagle-eyed fans noticed something unusual. Several Marvel-related YouTube channels appeared to contain hidden or private videos connected to Avengers Doomsday playlists, and that has reignited speculation that trailers may already be uploaded and waiting for the right moment to be released publicly. Whether that's true remains unknown, but it certainly wouldn't be the first time a major studio prepared marketing materials weeks in advance. Meanwhile, Robert Downey Jr. continues generating excitement around Dr. Doom. Reports from recent appearances suggest that Marvel is positioning Doom as an even greater threat than Thanos. Think about that for a second. Thanos reshaped the MCU forever. If Doom is being built as a larger threat, then Marvel clearly has enormous plans for him. The Russo brothers have also confirmed that work continues on both Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Post-production efforts remain ongoing, and additional filming has reportedly taken place recently. That means Marvel is still refining key elements of the story as the release approaches. Several pieces of promotional artwork have also surfaced, providing fans with their best look yet at Dr. Doom's armor. The designs emphasize a powerful, intimidating presence while staying faithful to the character's iconic comic book appearance. And if these visuals accurately represent what we'll see on screen, Dr. Doom could easily become one of the most visually impressive villains in MCU history. So overall, Spider-Man: Brand New Day is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious Spider-Man films ever made. We have rumors of organic web, possible genetic evolution, major Hulk involvement, the Hand playing a significant role, a darker journey for Peter Parker, and potentially huge connections to the future of the MCU. At the same time, Avengers Doomsday continues building momentum behind the scenes, with Dr. Doom emerging as Marvel's next massive threat. The next few months are going to be absolutely packed with Marvel news. So what are you most excited about? Spider-Man's new powers, the Hulk team-up, Dr. Doom's arrival, or the possibility of an Avengers Doomsday trailer dropping sooner than expected? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Marvel and DC updates, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest superhero news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And stay tuned.